Today I'm looking in on the Cyser. I'm going to rack it off the apples that it's been sat on, take a hydrometer reading, and it's going to go into a demijohn, and that should be the final stage really. It should be starting to clear now. Last time it seemed to have quite a lot of haze in it. If needs be, I'll move it to somewhere cold. Normally they clear out quite naturally, but sometimes you have to put them somewhere cold to let the bits and bobs float down to the bottom. Now, I've never used it. There's something you can put in them that gets rid of the pectin from apples. Now, I don't know what it is. I'm going to look it up, find out, and then possibly use it next time if this doesn't clear naturally. But anyway, let us do this. So we're going to take this off as gently as possible because I don't want to disturb any silt on the bottom. Now that came off really, really nicely. It looks good in there. I'm not going to be using that again, so that can just go over there. Oh, that smells like a flipping treat and a half, that does. So it's going straight into the demijohn, but I'm going to take a hydrometer reading now, as it is, so we can see what we have. And if you look at that, that's cleared out quite nicely now, which is really good. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. As before, it was really, really hazy. Hydrometer reading because, mainly, I added honey. And I want to make sure that I know what ABV it is if the said honey has then fermented again. So we are sat at just below 12, which is exactly what it was. So the fruit hasn't added any sugars, and if it has, it's then been brought back down by whatever was fermented. Sorry, I'm just watching the dog. It looked like he was about to jump up and try and get some flipping food off the side. Oh, hell no. Gonna have a wee test. Taste test. See where we're at with that. I mean, that, obviously it's got some bits in, but that is a lot cleaner than what it looked like beforehand. And hopefully we can get it looking like that as a finished product before it's bottled, because I've rushed things before and I've bottled before it was actually necessary, and then it's had to condition in the bottle, which has led to there being sediment in the bottle. So when you open it, you pour the first glass out and then instantly the sediment kicks up. So what I had to do is decant stuff, like take it out and whatnot. Bit of apple in there. That's quite nice. Now, it just tastes like a very strong cider. There's not much honey sweetness in there. But it's nice. It's the kind of drink you'd go back to. It's very Moorish. Right, so straight into the demijohn this time. Normally I do it into the pitcher to see how much I've got, but there's no need for that because it needs to go straight in here. And I'm going to speed this bit up. that's it. That's as simple as that is now. It's back to a little bit of haze, but hopefully what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick a airlock on it. I'm going to put it in downstairs utility room because it's cold as woohoo in there. And hopefully that'll make it clear. Then I can get it bottled. Because it's finished, it's not doing anything else. I've added honey, it's not started a fermentation. I've added fruit, it's not added anything to it. It tastes good. Maybe there's a lack of honey taste, but there is a slight honey taste. So on the 6th of Feb, it was 1.012 still, which is fandabby-dozy. It's ready to bottle, it just needs to clear. Airlock on there, job done. The dried fruit has definitely given it more flavour. Definitely brought back that appley goodness, juiciness. That's what it tastes. It tastes juicy. And that's it. That's your lot. I think tomorrow I've got to add some hops to the beer. The exotic mead is still in there on the fruit. That's just I said 7 days for this one, but it ended up being 11 because I just never got around to bloody doing it. But that's how it goes. Peace. So, I am not wanting to waste these apples that are in the bottom of here. Normally they just go straight in the bin. So I'm going to try and think of something that I can do with them. But first of all, I'm going to try one. I'm going to taste it. Preferably one that's not covered in yeast. That one looks all right to me. I mean, that is completely saturated with the mead that's in there. That's good. It tastes cooked. Getting pissed on apples. I'm going to freeze them. And I might get my mum to make a pie with them. That's really good. So there you go. Always try your fruit. It's got a weird bitterness to it as well. Strange. Always try your fruit after. Normally, I'd have just thrown that in the bin. I wouldn't have even thought about trying it. That was really nice. Or make a smoothie out of them. Smoothie or a pie or an apple crumble. Apple crumble. That's it. It's going in a crumble. I'm going to make my mum make me a crumble. Take it easy, guys.